I think that it's so important to be grateful for and appreciate everything that you have, your life, the people around you, because you never know when you're going to lose it. Now let me tell you my story, how I realized this. Yesterday actually, I was driving on the road and then suddenly someone came out from another road, and I was going on this main road, and someone came out suddenly, and we didn't really crash into each other, that's a big word, but we like slightly hit each other's cars. And then of course I was very scared at that moment. We pulled to the side, we thought we figured things out, and after that I actually felt very grateful. Like, I realized that I could have died there. My life could have ended at that moment. If, maybe that person came at another angle or something like that, or if I went a little bit more faster, I could have very easily died there. And it was completely out of my control. And I was just like filled with gratitude afterwards. It was almost like surreal. I was so grateful that nothing bad happened. That I just got slight scraping on my car, and that's it. I was so grateful because of that. I very easily could have broken both of my legs and become paralyzed in my legs for the rest of my life. It was completely out of my control. I was so grateful that I was okay and nothing bad happened, and nothing bad happened to the other person and to his car. So grateful. And it was very weird, that I realized just how fragile my life truly is. And it was very interesting, afterwards, it's almost like I felt, peaceful. It just shook me up. It made me realize how none of this really matters. How fragile our life truly is. How it can end at any moment. And why it's so important to be grateful for everything that we have. I mean, this experience really made me a lot more grateful for my life and for the things that I have. And for the very fact that I'm alive. And it also helped me to let go of life. To not cling on to it so tightly, but to let go of it, knowing that it could end at any time. And that can be very liberating, just letting go and knowing that you could die at any moment, and almost almost already looking at yourself as dead. Regarding yourself as dead already. And afterwards I also realized just how easily we can forget these things. Just how easily we can forget how crazy it is that we're alive, that we're healthy, that we got electricity, that we're not in any danger, that we have people around us, we don't have these huge wars around us. I mean, most people, of course, there's the bunch of bad stuff is still going around the world, but most people have it very good. And a lot of us just forget how good we have it, and we get used to it, And we only realize these things after we lose them. We only realize how lucky we were after we lose someone, after we lose some kind of ability, the ability to walk. Only after that, we really miss it. But we can, still be grateful for it in this moment. This is why I think it's so important to be grateful and appreciate everything that you have. The very fact that you could walk, the very fact that you could see that you're alive, and appreciate these things while you have them, and to keep in mind that everything changes. So this is what I wanted to share with you in this video, that nothing lasts forever. Everything is changing, everything is impermanent, everything is in a constant state of flux, and everything will pass, everything will die, everything is changing. So don't cling on to anything so tightly, but have the ability to let go of things, to let go of even of your life, and accept fully the fact that you're going to die, and accept that everything is changing and nothing lasts, and really be grateful for those things and appreciate them while you have them. Be grateful for the people around you. Because you never know when you're going to lose them. And I'm not just saying this because to convince you or anything like that. No, you truly never know. You could lose someone that you love tomorrow. You could. It's not out of the question, really. You could lose them. So be grateful for them while you have it. Be grateful for the people around you. And I think that the people around you, I think that that's like the most important thing in your life. Who are you spending your time with? What kind of people do you have around you? Because this experience also made me realize just how many things are so trivial in life and just how many things don't matter. See, we get so stressed out about all this tiny little stuff, all the tiny details of everyday life that we forget these facts that we're going to die. And at the end, you see, none of this really matters, you see. And all that really matters, the people that we have around us, the impact that we had on the people around us. All the money that we got, all of that stuff, none of that matters. None of it. All that matters is this moment right now. This is all that you have. And all that you have is this present moment. You don't have anything else. All that you have right now is your life, your consciousness. And it is the most precious thing that we have. Our life. You see, you wouldn't trade your life for anything. You wouldn't trade your consciousness for everything. The very fact that you're alive, that you're here right now, is the most precious thing that you have. So be grateful for every single moment that you have. Be grateful that for the very fact that you woke up today. You see that you have water to drink, that you have food to eat, people around you, some kind of shelter, that you're not starving, that you're not tied to a wheelchair, that you're not tied to a bed in a hospital. Because we can so easily forget these things, and get used to the luxuries that we have around us. Forget just how crazy it is that we actually have these, and we forget to be grateful for these. So stop every once in a while, just stop and be grateful for every moment. Be grateful for this moment. Be grateful for the small things. Be grateful for your life. Be grateful for the people around you. Truly, gratitude is the antidote to suffering. And acceptance. Accepting your situation completely. Knowing that you can't do anything about it. You see, you only have this moment. There's nothing to do but accept it. Of course, you can still move towards some better direction. But there's no point in ruminating over the past or being anxious over the future. Because they don't exist. They only exist in our thoughts. They're abstractions. The only thing that exists is this moment. So accept it profoundly. Accept it 100% and realize that you can't have any other moment. That this moment is the only thing that you have and you can't escape to another moment. So accept it. And also keep in mind and remember that you're going to die. Such an important thing, I think, that this is. To keep in mind your own mortality. Because it shakes you up. It brings you out, from that state of being lost in the everyday task and all this trivial stuff. This thought of that just slaps you in the face and makes you realize that I'm going to die. It doesn't end. And you never know when you're going to die and how fragile your life truly is. And how you could lose everything in a day. So really keep in mind that you're going to die and just know that you're going to die. And you see, Alan Watts said this, that regard yourself as dead already, so that you have nothing to lose. You see, there's this Turkish proverb that says, he who sleeps on the floor will not fall out of bed. Because you know that you're going to die. 100 years from now, you will just be a handful of dust. And that's it. So act on that reality. Regard yourself as dead already. As you are nothing. You're virtually nothing. And you see, Alan Watts said, very interesting, that the more you know you're nothing, the more you'll amount to something. Because when you know that you're going to die, and when you know that you could die at every single moment, every day, you could die. This could be your last day. Once you really like get this into your mind, it changes your whole behavior and your whole attitude to life. It really does. Like, it changes how you interact with people. Like, really, will you get angry knowing that this might be the last time you see this person? How will you respond? What will you spend your time with? Knowing that you could die at any moment. It really just shakes you up. So I really recommend you to make some kind of reminder for yourself of the fact that you're going to die. Some kind of a reminder of the impermanence of everything. How everything is changing and there's nothing permanent in this world. Like, get some kind of reminder. For example, what I do is I got like these stones with me. I carry these around me. And these stones remind me of the craziness of life. The fact that I'm going to die and how crazy all of this is. You can also do this, get some kind of object. You can set your phone background to, you're going to die or something, anything. Just get some kind of reminder that reminds you every single day that you're going to die. And trust me, this will change your life. This will change your life. Every day, every day when you wake up, just remind yourself, this could be my last day. And every time you go to sleep, remind yourself, I could die in my sleep. This could have been my last day. Tomorrow I might not wake up. This might sound depressing or like, this might sound, very grim and brutal or something like that, but trust me, thinking about the fact that you're going to die has actually positive results. And you see, that is not a negative thing. That is actually benevolent. It's good that we die. Because first of all, otherwise we would just overpopulate the planet if we wouldn't die. And also, we would just get bored of life. Like after 300 years of non-stop experience, with no interval of stopping, we would get bored of it. And we would actually wish for death. So that is really a release from monotony. So that we're not bored. And we could, so that new conscious being come into this world and experience the world with fresh eyes. I mean, if you're interested about things like this, I made a whole bunch of videos about that. I made a video about that where I go into detail about, what will really happen after that? What would it be like to go to sleep and never wake up? Such an interesting video. I leave a link to some of the videos that I made about death in the description if you're interested. So then remember, be grateful, appreciate everything that you have, accept this moment, and remember that you're going to die. So thank you for watching this video. If you're interested, I'm doing free one-on-one calls. There's my email in the description. You can send me an email and we'll arrange a video call and you can ask me anything that you want. If you're interested in that, check the description. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. All the love towards you. Have a great day and goodbye.